Dr. Steve, can you explain the three main representational systems, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, and why they provide valuable information?
Sure. The representational systems are the way that we look at the world, or the way we experience the world, the way we feel or hear the world. So we have visual, auditory, and kinesthetic as the three main ones. And when you think about it, that's what your world primarily consists of. Things you can see, things you can hear, and things you can feel. You can feel the fabric of your clothing on your body. You can feel when you move through an environment. So that's how we experience the world. Now, some people relate primarily to one of the three, and it's very obvious that they do. So when you find someone doing that, it's very useful to know that information. Now, the way you learn that information is by paying attention to what they're saying. So when you're talking with them in a clinical setting, you want to listen to how they describe something. The best way to do it is to have them describe something. For example, have them describe the last concert they went to. And so listen to whether they describe it primarily visually, like something they could see. They could see the stage or the pyrotechnics or the performers, or auditorily, where they could hear the music and how it sounded, or kinesthetically, how it felt to be there, how the atmosphere felt, was the temperature like when the pyrotechnics went off, perhaps they felt the heat from that. So listen to how they, pay attention to how they describe it, and then have them describe something else. Perhaps they can tell you what they did yesterday, and listen to the primary way in which they describe it. Are they using sight, sound, or the feeling of their clothes, or the movement, or how the temperature was in the room, or in what they were experiencing. And once you have that, then you can start talking their language. So if they're primarily visual, which a lot of people are, then you can talk about how they can see the possibilities in their future. They can envision visually what it's going to look like when they move into that new home, or get that new job, or that new career, or whatever it is they're after. So when you're talking their language, it's sort of like talking English versus Chinese. If you have someone speaking who primarily prefers to speak Chinese, and you're talking English to them, well, you're kind of wasting their time. You have to speak their language. So there are three main languages: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. And once you know their language, you can discuss things with them using that language, and it's much more effective.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Great, thank you.
You're very welcome. And for more information about this, just check out the website I've designed for you, which is stevegjones.com. You're going to find a free recording there, a free hypnosis recording, but you're also going to find an NLP tab that's going to tell you more about neuro-linguistic programming. I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, hoping you have an outstanding day.